Yeah, it's up.
Arigato. Let me just refresh the page.
Because the important thing is that we just don't want it to be annoying, that's all. Because obviously I'm going to be talking a lot whenever we're raiding.
Yeah, as it is, it's perfectly fine.
Let me quickly test on the dummy again then. So
Okay.
I won't do any talking, I'll just go on the dummy. How was that?
It picks up some noises. It's not a constant thing now.
Okay.
Might be fine. We'll have to see how UCoB is.
Let me try with the video again. How much can you guys hear that when I'm not talking?
Not at all.
Nothing.
Wait, you can't hear that?
No,
No.
the thing is about the automatic detection. If there's a noise in the background, it automatically cuts it off, but it needs to be a constant noise. During battle, the noises aren't constant, so it keeps picking it up.
Right. So what you're telling me is that because I was the only one on the dummy, it didn't quite count as a constant feedback.
Probably, yeah.
But if there were 2 or 3 people on the dummy, it would just cut it off altogether. That is interesting.
Maybe.
Well, that's weird to me because, like, if you couldn't hear me playing Nail's clip there, because that's what I was playing, with all the sounds happening, but you can hear me on the dummy, I'm just kind of here like, what?
Nanny the fuck.
Yeah, the thing is, when you're alone, you do like one skill every 2 seconds. So there's like a spike in sound and the microphone, and Discord automatically plays that. But if it is like constant noise, Discord just sets the sensitivity just above that so that it doesn't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is literally the maximum we can do because obviously having it on Discord automatic detection means we can't mess with the input.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I hope this is enough, honestly, because we've invested a lot of money into this. So
I mean, the quality is a lot better.
Yeah, but we don't want it to be annoying.
Yeah.
This is the problem because we can't wear headphones while playing, and I want to hear some sound. At the very least, more
keyboard.
As we were saying to Mims and Siegfried, yeah, sorry, Morb, like that's par for the course with anyone. You're gonna hear button presses. I hear your button presses.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that.
But like, I don't know about anyone else, but keyboard noises don't concern me.
Thankfully, most buttons that I press are on my mouse, not on the keyboard.
In that case, then I hear your mouse clicks.
No, I press some buttons on the keyboard. If I press all the keys on the keyboard, you'd hear a lot more.
Generally speaking, though, would you call this an improvement?
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna get bamboozled now?
I would call it an improvement.
Who's that? Oh, is that written?
Yeah.
I like how you just need to like listen to his voice and then you know.
Yeah, because for a second there he didn't have the northern accent.
Damn it, Castro.
Oh, Ren. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think of the new setup? What's this like for you?
It sounds better, yeah.
We've messed with a lot of the input detection, so there should be minimal background, but there might be some, but it's the best we can do.
For the Blue Yeti, you don't tend to get that much background noise anyways. I've got the same mic, so
Oh, you have a Blue Yeti as well.
yeah.
Is this high quality
Well,
Rin then?
Well, obviously, if we're quiet for you, Rin, then yeah, just turn us up if need be.
Oh, no, you're fine right now. I normally have you turned up anyways.
That's weird. Everyone else had us turned down. Have we just been blasting your ears out up till now, then?
It's been a beautiful blasting though, so it's fine.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he's just like, this ear rape. It feels so
Because now looking at Discord, why isn't there 300%?
I just sat there and watched them like meme videos where they just destroy your ears
Yeah.
constantly.
But no, we've tinkered around with the settings, so Discord's doing automatic detection to minimize background, and it seems to be okay. It's like the best, aside from hearing button clicks and maybe when one of us is on the dummy, this is the
and
best we
hearing
can do.
crispy keyboards.
Someone said keyboards.
Crispy keyboards.
I shouldn't just type that because then people will think I'm actually typing. Right, there we go.
But no, yeah, it just kind of lined up with good timing. Obviously, I did a lot of look into it, and I thought, well, why not since we can't do a headphone seller, why don't we go for a podcast mic, which I used to dealing with more than one person at once. So I looked into the Blue Yeti, found out it's like the go-to microphone for podcasters.
Or ASMR artists where they're just like,
Yeah,
I'm typing.
and but the thing that sold me on it was the fact that it's bi-directional. It's an option. So we put that on, and yeah, it seems to be good. And yeah, the timing was great as well because we had a little bit of money after the con because we're starting to recover. Move, honey, I'm talking.
Castrum.
Like, she made me stop just so she could get up close to the mic just to say that. Anyway, yeah. And yeah, and I say it was good timing also because it was on Black Friday sale on Amazon.
Oh yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. So how much did you pay for your Blue Yeti?
I honestly can't remember. I've had it for like 2 years now.
Well, the full price of it on Amazon is 120, but because of Black Friday sale, we got it for 92.
That's good.
So yeah, this is our new sell-off. You know, good shit. We hope.
Well, it already sounds much better. So
Yeah, I bet my Midlands Brom accent is really coming out strong for you now, right?
it's just like you could probably hear my northern accent from a mile away.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's probably just a case of like, if you weren't sure I was a Bromie now, it's probably like, oh yeah, you're definitely a Bromie.
He's definitely from Brom.
The real question is, could you identify me?
I could definitely hear it was Vivi.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I asked Mims this, and I'll ask you guys this as well. Now that you can hear it clearly, doesn't Vivi have just the most plain template English voice ever?
Yeah, you can't really like put your finger on where Vivi's from.
She's just English. That's it.
I'm just English and that's it.
Not even kidding, honey. If the guys didn't know you were Asian, they would think you're just a white girl.
Yeah, I have you know, I'm actually just a white girl, but I got all this like fucking plastic surgery to look Asian.
Vivi, where's that pumpkin spice latte?
It's in my blood.
On that note, Ryan, we haven't seen you around in some time. What have you been up to? You want a break again?
Yeah, because what happens was, right, so I'll be like, oh yeah, I really want to play Final Fantasy, so I'll log in, I'll download the patch, and I'll be like, just ready to like resub and all that, then I'll be like, yeah, I still get like really annoyed by like what happened before, like in the previous FC, so I'm just like,
But that's why you're with
Salty
us. Ryan. That's why
intensifies.
you're with us now. And we haven't done anything to you. We've given you a home.
Rin's just a salty sack of shit.
You can't blame him.
No,
It
you
is
can't.
turn off.
I'm
To be
so
honest,
salty.
Well,
To be
hopefully,
honest, I'd be the
hopefully
same.
you'll move on from it eventually.
I'll probably come on soon. To be fair, I've just been playing through VNs and stuff as well.
I'm
so.
not saying that you have to. As long as you're around, even if you're just around on Discord, that's still fine.
VNs, what VNs have you been playing? Adult ones? I want to know. Tell
So
me.
I just finished Necopara, all 3 volumes.
Oh my god. Of course you did!
I may have also bought some Necopara Dakis, but that's for another day.
Did you get it on the hole to go with it?
Sorry?
you get an on the hole to go with it?
Oh no, I'm not that far degen yet. Yeah.
Rain, you've played
Yet.
Umineko, haven't you?
I haven't played Umineko, but I've played
Higurashi.
yeah, Higurashi.
You should play Umineko, you'd enjoy it.
Oh, I love Umineko. I'm gonna put Umineko on.
Yeah, like Vivi Marathon, the entire Umineko fucking PS3 version with the voice acting, and she just got so into it.
Oh,
Funnily enough, Umineko is not next on my list, but the one after, because I've just bought Grisaya, so I'm going to be playing through Grisaya
It's
first.
good timing because within the next few months they're releasing a new episode for it, which is interesting. But also there's a Kickstarter which I think is doing well for an Umineko Gold Edition.
that was it. Tremendous Charger.
Which is to like get an official English release of all the games on the PC.
Ooh, let's have a look.
Oh,
Umineko
no, this
Gold.
wasn't it.
It's only on Kickstarter, but last I checked, it was doing alright because it has the backing of a lot of voice actors.
Oh, World and Dominator. That's it. I love this song. I love this. So good.
Yeah, the OST is bitchin'.
It's like it's similar to like Rewrite, like the original Rewrite's being like fan translated, but then obviously there's Harvest Festa which hasn't been translated, and like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna translate them all.
Well, it was back when Higurashi got the manga game a PC release. I forget if they did the entire game or not though, or just the first few
Oh
episodes.
fuck! I want to rewatch Umineko now.
But basically, the version on the PC that was released was just the original graphics. There was a mod for the PS3 graphics, but they're trying to get an official release for it.
Yeah.
Oh, why is everything about Umineko so good?
Because obviously the artwork's a lot better, but the big thing is the voice acting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they got the official voice actors, a lot of the ones from the anime as well. So, for example, Beatrice is voiced by.
The anime, they actually had an Umineko anime.
You know what?
Doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Say what you want about it, but Sayo Hara made a great Beatrice.
Oh yes, she did.
And she does the voice actor for her in the games as well.
I'm gonna assume it'll be similar for I don't know, it was Dean actually who got the anime, so but because I know for Rewrite and Little Busters and all that, it is the same voice actors as the VN and all the characters.
Oh god.
Although a Rewrite anime doesn't exist, actually, I should say.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that once, because I knew it was a key one, but then I heard it was really bad.
Yeah, please just play the VN instead.
Yeah, the last key anime we watched was
love this song too.
Was Little Busters. And here's the weird thing, right? Me and Vivi have differing, conflicting opinions on this because
oh no,
it basically is a matter of she likes season 1 more, I like season 2 more.
That's a fair assessment, to be fair. Season 1's very slice of life until near the end.
I thought season 1 was way too slow. Even for a key series.
No. The thing is that it wasn't a case of I liked whichever more. Like, I was hoping that season 2 would completely break my fucking heart, and it didn't.
Oh, it did for me.
For me, I wouldn't say it broke my heart. For me, it just picked up the slowness of season 1. It made it more enjoyable.
The thing is that anyone who watches the fucking Key series does it to get their heart fucking broken.
Oh, the Kyosuke scene at the end, man. I was in tears at that part. Oh, that was.
The thing is, I know Key has kind of this thing where they'll break your heart, but it always ends great, so it's not a problem. I'll say, do you know what would have made Refrain for me? What really would have made Refrain? What would have made Refrain for me is what's the main character's dude? The one who has narcolepsy?
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. Right. If the big twist was that the whole crash that everyone was actually dead and he was just stuck in a perpetual dream. And that refrain was about him coming to terms with it and waking up. That would have made it for me.
I think that was actually what happens in the VN though.
No,
I was about to say someone should play the VN.
Oh wait, is that actually the canon?
Yeah.
Is that the canon?
Everyone had actually died.
Because so the anime just went for the pussy ending.
Yeah.
There's two endings and they're very they're both very they're not as cut and dry in the VN as the anime. Like what happens in the anime does happen in the VN, but then it also puts a mystery in. Is this just another world? Is just it doesn't actually say oh yeah, it's the real world.
Yeah. But one of the endings is also like, oh, actually they're all dead, and that's the twist.
Yeah, there's two endings where it is where he wakes up, he's like, yeah, everyone's dead, I couldn't save them. And there's
I would imagine fans of the VN accept everyone is dead as the canon.
The canon, because the true ending's the one where he wakes up and then he does find other people, but it's weird because what happens first is he's in hospital, and then he goes back asleep. He's like, no, I have to save them, and then he saves them. So it's has he just made another world for that?
That's weird.
So in a sense, he just decides to go back into a coma and enjoys his dream world where everyone's alive.
Yes.
Okay, that's not as tragic as what I said, but that still would have been a way better ending than the anime's one.
Where everyone's dead, but he chooses the one that makes himself the happiest, in its own way. That would have been tragic.
Even if it's all just a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
People aren't sure if that's just key magic and he's it is the real world, or if it's
I don't want no key magic shit. I want my heart fucking smashed into pieces.
It's way more ambiguous, which is what I guess is better than just saying, oh yeah, this is what happens.
Honestly, if there's anything I regret about the Umineko anime, it's not even the animation quality. It's not even that. It's not the fact that it was fucking one of Dean's worst works. It's not that, because most of the girls had big tits, so I could appreciate that. What really does it for me is the fact that because it turned so bad that there will probably never be another one, and because of that, one, I will never get to see Erica animated.
Oh no!
And two, I'll never get to see hyper psychopathic Burn animated.
I know, and the fight scenes at the end, holy shit, they would have been so good.
And that's the real loss here.
Just to give you all some hope, remember, people never thought Faye would get another adaptation after Dean ruined it, so... And look what happened.
I don't know, dude, if we're going to use Fate as an example, I would use the logic of, I would still not want a new Umineko to happen, for the simple basis of, Fate kind of got a redone, and they made more and more, and now it's become some hyper-casual gacha shit.
Yeah.
I would not want Umineko to go in that direction. I'm okay with that for Fate because I don't give a shit about Fate.
Fate, some Fates are good, some Fates are terrible. I don't like.
But I imagine for
I
you
judge
as
them
a
all
Fate,
separately.
I imagine for you as a Fate fan, you've got to be very picky about who you talk to regarding Fate.
Oh no, for me, I'll admit some are fucking absolute garbage. I'll watch some of them. But for me, I go into every single one like it's a different anime rather than
Think about it this way, though, Ren. Think about it this way, Ren. When you think you finally found another Fate fan, but then you find out the only thing they're familiar with Fate is Grand Order. How does that make you feel?
It does trigger me a bit.
It sounded like you threw up in your mouth a little.
Yeah.
Because it's just a Fate version of what Pokemon Go did to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Shaking my head.
I do get slightly triggered.
It's kind of that question, that classic case of was all this exposure worth the degradation of quality to the series?
Yeah.
Because from my understanding, a lot of people preferred it when the Type Moon universe was more niche.
See, I do like how it's expanding, and I do like because of this, we are getting more spin-offs and stuff written by Nazu. So it's not terrible. But then again,
all the Dacha fans.
You see, I just don't talk to people about Faye. I just talk about other stuff.
Well, do you remember when we were talking about it before, and I was asking you, would I like this series? Could I get into it? The thing is, back then I was genuinely interested, but because of people I know in real life at anime cons and shit online, I have been so turned off the franchise now.
No, I understand what you mean. I rarely try to talk about it that much, anyways. Because of that, I don't like talking to someone being like, oh yeah, you're a Faye fan. Oh, who's your favorite? Oh yeah, this person who's never been in a single story, but he's in Grand Order. Ah.
Also, there's only so much Astolfo you can take seeing in your life.
The worst part is Astolfo's from an absolute garbage Faye anime.
Really? I heard he was the most popular character.
He's from Pofrica, which is probably the worst Fate series.
I don't know. Everyone I know would have me believe he was the best thing to ever happen to Fate.
Purely because he's a trap, isn't it? It's not anything else. Astolfo, I will admit, Astolfo is a good character, but he's from No.
I'm not saying he's not. It's just more the general idea of It's the problem is that like when shit becomes that popular because of one reason, it tends to have a larger impact on the greater things. So like say for example like are they doing an anime or have they done an anime based on Grand Order? And if so, will it be shit? Because even if it is shit, it will probably still do really well because of all the fans of the game.
They've done 2 animes on Grand Order so far.
And were they good or bad?
I haven't watched the newest one. That's still releasing. I don't like watching stuff on when it's releasing. But
The same.
the movie was pretty good actually. Well, it wasn't terrible. Like
So you don't think the gacha game has affected the quality of Fate? You just financed it.
For me, it depends on studio to studio who does it. Like for example, if the guys who done Apothrica A1, who if they touch a Fate anime, I'm just gonna be like, no, it's gonna be shit instantly because the
Well, you see, that's great because I kind of wish that had happened with Pokemon because the impact of Pokemon Go and how worldwide it's gone has, at least in my opinion, had a notable impact on the quality of the games. I mean, shit, we've all seen what's happened with Sword and Shield. It's
exactly.
a pity. I was looking forward to getting a Switch soon as well.
I have a Switch, but I don't think I've played it for like 8 months now.
Well, it was my excuse. Like, it was going to be like couple time for me and Vivi, and I would coincidentally pick up the other games I was going to get for a Switch anyway.
Yeah.
Now that's like we have no interest in Sword and Shield, not until they fix a lot of the shit if they are going to.
I doubt it. If anything, they'll make a third game and bring the decks back, but I would never buy
Honestly, a lot of the big suspicion people have is that Game Freak pushed aside Sword and Shield to their B team because their A team wanted to focus on this other game, which apparently flopped.
Yeah, Town.
Yeah. And the other thing is because that Game Freak, quite frankly, is tired of Pokemon. And you know what? For all the things Game Freak have done wrong, I can't blame them for that.
Absolutely not. Like they've been developing the same game for 20 years now.
Yeah, because they've had Nintendo and the Pokemon Company breathing down their necks.
But at that point, they should have just been like, "Oh well, come on, hand it to another development team."
They really should just hand it over to another dev team, maybe one of Nintendo's in-house one or something.
Yeah,
they should, because it's now starting to really show with the laziness. But the worst part is it going to have an impact? It's hard to say. The Japanese community, even though it did sell super well, like amazingly well, I think it's the best-selling Switch game. It beat out Smash.
Fastest-selling Switch game.
Yeah. I mean, so that's not actually a good sign in this case for the future of it. But on the other hand, like a lot of we know how cultural it is when it comes to Japanese video game developers and how they mainly listen to their own country's customers. And to my understanding, a large part of the Japanese community have been slamming the game viciously.
But I think they don't care as long as they get paid. Do you know what I mean? Like.
And that's sad because this is the kind of thing that'll make me say, "Fuck!" Am I done with Pokemon now? Because the thing is, Pokemon. Obviously, I enjoy all the new designs, the new regions, blah blah blah. But it's been gradually reaching a point, very gradually, where there's a tolerance to how baby I can tolerate before it becomes unplayable to me. Like I could pull up with it in Gen 6, and I managed to pull up with it in Gen 7. Like I avoided Let's Go. For many reasons, but what with Gen 8, like forced EXP share, no Elite 4, etc., etc. I can't do that, man. I just don't like playing Pokemon and one-shotting everything.
Yeah.
I just can't fucking do it.
Nah, it's understandable. Like, I would never buy it. Like, fuck that. Even if they made like a new one that fixed all these issues, I'd say takes a third game. I'd be like, no, I'm not buying it because you fucked up.
Because me and Vizzy, how we like to play Pokemon is we like to decide our teams in advance, have a good team of 6, raise them, take them through the journey. Blah blah blah,
But then if you just have like EXP
how it's supposed to be with the XP share on, how are we going to have fun playing it when we're just one-shotting everything?
It's like you're going to first fucking gym and you're already like level 20.
Yeah, you'll hit them once and they're dead.
Yeah,
that's not going to be enjoyable. That's not fun. I'm like, that's not even just a matter of difficulty. That's a matter of brain dead.
Yeah. I don't know. Like everything's just fucked right now, isn't it?
I just can't decide who these games are meant to target. Even a lot of kids still want some bloody challenge.
Darling, I just read this comment. Burn and Lambda are just basically disaster lesbians.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who is?
Disaster lolly lesbian.
Who is?
Disaster lolly.
Burns and Skull Lambda Delta from Moon Echo.
Oh, all right.
Disaster lesbians.
To be fair, like Burns,
I love that
Burn
word.
is the worst one. Lambda is just kind of like I'm just Lambda. Lambda. If I had to describe Lambda with a picture, she's Michael Jackson with the popcorn. That's all Lam is. She won't actively like she won't do actively like do anything good or bad unless it makes the chaos even further, just so she can have fun. Like she will make one side get an advantage to get the chaos, and then to keep it going, she'll switch to the other side.
She's just like, let's just fuck things up.
Let's have a look at the cast and see who
But,
who I think's going to
Well,
be.
she does have a very good redeeming finale, as you know.
Oh, the thing
When
is
even
that I
when
wish
even she
I could forget.
yeah when
the...
even she accepts that Burn has gone too far.
Yeah, the thing is that I wish I could forget the ending,
By the way,
so I could
was
just
spoiling.
enjoy watching it all over again because it was so good.
Apologies in advance as well that these are Room and Echo spoilers.
Wow.
Sort of. Like you don't really get the ins and outs of it completely.
Yeah,
Right.
and there's nothing simple about Room and Echo. Holy shit!
All right, I've got
Oh.
a big picture up here. Let's see who I'm going to like most.
You got a big picture of what?
A big picture of I think all the characters. So let's see.
Is
who I'm gonna
that
like.
is that by
Well,
any
okay,
chance?
give
Is that by
me-
any chance a portrait?
Give me the link to see it.
So I'm wondering if
I
he's
can
I'm wondering
confirm
if he's
it's all the
looking
characters.
at if he's looking at the cover portrait for Twilight, because that has most of the characters on it.
Twilight?
Twilight of the Golden Witch. Calm down. Calm down.
I'm trying to see who I find first in my DMs post to where he is.
I'm trying to decide who my favorite character is. I really am. It's so difficult though.
It is Vivi. There we go.
No, Vivi definitely not.
Okay, let's see if this says all of the characters.
It might not be all the characters, but let's have a look.
How triggered would you say if he said Zeppi or Furfur were his favourites?
Talking about Zeppe and Furfur, they're not in here.
Oh, you're safe then.
So it's not all the characters then.
Yes.
From the ones I can see here, my favorite characters are probably going to be. Well, obviously, looks are deceiving, and I could like someone different. Like, well,
I
it's
think
happened before. It's happened before.
I think for me, it's somewhere between Virgilia because of how cute she can be at times, and probably Erica because she's such a bitch.
I like the
what
one
about
with.
Ron there?
No, female.
I like the look of the one with the. Like the black hat with the purple top.
Black cat with the what haircut?
The
Darling, give me a sec. I
gingery
know.
brown.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
That's good. That's good. The girl in the back that looks a bit like Higurashi girl.
Is that Burn? I bet that's Burn, isn't
one
it?
of the disaster lesbians.
That's Burn, Crystal.
It's a disaster lesbian.
She's
I
one
might
of
like
them.
her because I do like Rico in Love Live, and she is also.
Oh! Well,
Disaster
funny enough,
lesbian,
she's
it's
heavily
funny.
based on Rika in more ways than one.
This just goes into territory we don't want to speak about though.
Now I like the one with the same hair color as the one I said initially, which is like really happy with purple eyes. She looks pretty cute.
Who's that?
Maria.
Mario.
The one next to the blonde one.
Just so you know, Rain, she's actually a child. I'm warning you.
Oh fuck. Okay. let's stay away from that one.
She's like 6 years old.
Okay, we'll stay away from that one then. What about the one that looks a bit like Flandre in the back with the blonde hair?
That's Lambda, isn't it? Is she wearing a pink dress?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lambda.
Okay, she crazy. Okay.
Do you know, she's based on, again, a little slightly more spoilers here, so I won't go into too much, but like Burns, she's actually based on Takano from Higurashi.
Ah, okay.
You remember Takano?
Oh yeah, the ginger one.
Takano is the main villain.
Oh
the
shit!
blonde
Yeah,
woman.
fuck the nurse girl. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's based on
Okay.
it.
So she's got the ginger girl's outfit and then the same hair color as the main villain. Right, that makes sense.
Well, good thing all these characters you pointed out so far are all major characters who you see a lot.
Oh, nice. So again, not including the child, my favorites are probably the crazy one and the main villain. This is going to be great.
So basically, is it short and in a Victorian dress? I like it. I'm sensing a theme. Right.
Shh.
What about Angie, darling?
Angie's amazing. But can she qualify as best girl? That is difficult. It's very difficult.
That is true.
I'm just impartial to Erica because she's such a bitch.
Oh yeah, Erica isn't actually in this picture either.
Wasn't Erica your favorite character?
She is one of my favorite. I do really like Erica.
Thingy's amazing. Her I always forget her name.
Oh, someone's made an Umineko character tier list.
Describe
Erica's lapdog. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, she's a
Des. What?
Yes. Oh, she's a great character. She grew on me way more than I thought she was.
I know, I love her. I want to see this tier list.
I'll link you the tier list. I already don't.
Delanor, yeah.
See, I already don't personally agree with her, but I haven't even watched it. So I can't argue.
If rather than playing them, you just want a good marathon watch, maybe we can link you the one that she watched. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Vivi's linked it before. I'd rather play it though. I think that's my thing. Like I love just play. Like,
if there's any reason to appreciate Umineko, it's because the soundtrack is bitchin'.
The soundtrack, top fucking notch. So good.
So I'm getting through all 3 Grisayas first. That's going to be a good month. So after that, I'll go through Umineko if there's a translation.
I kind of feel like this thing with indie Japanese video game developers who just happen to be happen to do amazing music. Like Ryukishi and Zun have 2 things in common. They're both terrible at art, but they make amazing music. I wonder if they know each other.
Thinking emoji.
No, they do know each other. Because remember, Jessica did that little Toho reference when she was cosplaying as Marissa. When she was singing early on in the series, remember?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
it was a Toho reference. So they probably know either he's just a fan or him and Zun know each other.
Immediately on this tier list, I don't agree.
See, I don't agree with it either, Vivian. I haven't even watched it.
Who's top tier?
Beatrice.
No. I love Beatrice, but no.
Angie.
Which version of Beatrice, though?
It's that was a spoiler. It's not stated.
Okay.
Now,
I'm stated.
I'm gonna ask a question here before I comment on whether I think she seems like best girl or not. In the one, Vivi, the second one along, how old is she?
Wait, in
and you tell me you're not a lolicon piece of shit.
Second one along.
On the top row.
Yeah.
Who is it, Anna?
Delanor. She's fine.
I don't think she counts.
Okay.
Yeah,
she doesn't count. She doesn't count.
We're good. We're good then.
She's your favorite type. She's short, but probably 2,000 years old.
Good. Okay. Good.
She's your favorite.
We're all good here. We're all good here.
Age does not apply, therefore legal.
Nah, that's not my only type, to be fair. So let's have a look at some contradictions.
For the record, I can understand Lionel being top tier. She's a great character.
No, she's under
What?
I know, right?
So Angie, I could put down as high tier, but top tier, I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
she's
but
very
Beatrice,
based.
Angie, Lambda,
Lambda, I could say. Lambda.
Butler, Ava.
Which Ava?
Ava.
Top tier?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, she gets great development, but
yeah, she gets great development. Erica's up there, and Burn.
Who's that crazy looking one in neutral? I think she might be pretty cute as well.
Which crazy looking one?
There's a lot
few
of crazy
them
ones.
there.
Far right, but the one with blue hair, not red hair.
Fourth from the right.
Far right, but the blue haired one, not the red haired one.
Oh, far right. Oh, the red hair one.
No, the blue haired one. The blue haired one.
Who's that?
The one next to the old biddy.
Oh. I'm going to refrain from commenting on that.
I'm
Oh.
going to refrain from commenting on that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
not
guess
even
we-
just for spoiler sake, it's because I'd love to see a reaction.
Ah, that's going to be interesting when I get through this then.
Yeah, that's going to take a while.
I guess it's just like the final boss or something.
No.
If I want. But Erica being top tier, yeah, I get that.
Who's that blokey in Dislike? Why is he like fucking...
You better
He's not even a
talk shit
human.
about Runaway.
He's not even human, man. He's just a dragon at this
Is he?
point.
He's
Like...
just it's a goat man.
Oh,
He's
just
just-
wait,
It's goat man.
a goat man is on a tier.
It's under dislike.
He's on the dislike tier.
Hey man, Goat Man had that moment with fucking Kraus, you know, which was completely ridiculous but great at the same time.
I know, right?
But he tried his best, okay.
Actually, I really like that girl, and like actually, she's below Monocle Blokey, left to purple haired girl.
I like okay,
Oh.
Ren, like this is a minus.
Which
What?
one is she? Darling, one of
What?
the stakes. The one with the ringlets, white hair?
White hair.
Yeah, white
White
hair.
But
White hair.
white hair doesn't have wrinkling.
Look, this one.
That's not wrinklets. That's Satan.
Ringlets!
Oh, ringlets. Oh, yeah, she does have. That's Satan.
Satan. Yeah, she's cute. I love her.
Satan.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's one of the seven stakes of purgatory.
Oh, there we go.
They're all named after various interpretations of the devil. So you got Satan, Lucifer, Belphegor, Asmodeus,
Right.
etc., etc.
Beelzebub.
I think
Leviathan.
Satan's pretty cute. Then let's go.
Satan's great.
Never thought I'd say that in a while.
Horrible.
Lucifer's my favourite.
Yeah, Lucifer.
But
is
I'm
good.
impartial to him who cuts with black hair and red eyes.
Oh, is that the one who's next to Crown Girl in the list?
If it is,
Yes.
well, yeah, she's the oldest of the sisters, obviously.
Mammon is annoying though.
Yeah, but she gets the most screen time.
She does, doesn't she?
Like, no, Ren, I just gotta tell you, like, this is a minor spoiler, but like, since you brought up the Goat Man, I've gotta tell you about what might be the most ridiculous scene I've ever seen in a VN before. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna talk about. Okay, right. So there's a lot of bullshit that happens in this franchise, right?
Bullshit, so that makes sense, no less.
Right. Okay. Right. So there's the whole concept of like magic and shit, right? And there's this one part where I'll keep the details vague, but a bunch of the characters are trying to escape, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get blocked off by the character Virgilia, and she summons a goat man. Well, they're like minions, they're pawns, right? To deal with them. And these guys are like, they're monsters, they're demons, they're super strong. And the characters, they're basically just human, right? Well, one of the characters, Kraus, who is just he's just a dude, a businessman, blah blah. There's nothing special about him, right? He volunteers to fight him off, right, so that they can escape. And Virgilia's like, what can you possibly do? You know, right? Because you're talking about a normal guy with no real talents other than business, taking on
business, no
taking
less.
on like a supernatural hulking monstrosity, right? Right.
Yeah,
So-
like keep in mind that these goatmans are probably like fucking 8 foot, 9 foot tall.
So but from the get go, it sounds like the outcome of this is already decided, right?
He just needs a Glasgow kiss, like I think.
Right. Okay. Kraus actually wins this fight. You might wonder how. The how is why it's the most bullshit thing I've ever seen happen in a VN. So, like, they completely throw any idea, any sense of logic out the window, and they start, and he wins. He wins with the power of dialogue. No, he doesn't talk to him. Emphasis on dialogue and tropes. Basically, it comes to basically, if I had to describe it well, it comes to this point where they're about to clash fists. And the Goat Man starts having like flashbacks, which points him out to be a trope of a weak side character, and that's what causes him to lose.
Oh.
He
Oh.
loses because he is side character trope. To the point where it's even pointed out by Virgilia, like, stop! What is this fucking like underdog side character bullshit?
Fucking hell.
So good.
And so this normal guy wins with the literal power of tropes.
Well,
It's completely and utterly ridiculous.
I will be getting through it. I'm honestly now that I know about Umineko Goal, I might just wait for that before I start reading it now.
It just kind of made me think like they had to think of a way for Kraus to win this so he could have a moment. So well, what the hell could they come up with? And it is like in a series that has a lot of ridiculous, nonsensical crap. This is the thing that stands out. It's the kind of thing you just never forget.
It's just like the sort of meta game and stuff, isn't it? Where it's like, wow.
Meta game. Oh, you had to just say meta game.
It would be kind of like if you took the concept of plot armor, but then the characters actually acknowledged that plot armor was a real thing.
Yeah. He just falls his way to victory.
No, he literally does. They clash fists, but all because of these tropes, like his punch misses, but the other punch connects.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why it should have. It just did. And it's great.
No.
In spite of that, this series is not a comedy. Oh god, it is not a comedy at all. It will fuck you up.
Ah, no, it's not a comedy.
I mean, it's by Ryukishi, so you know it'll fuck you up. But that's probably one of my favorite acute Vigilia moments, where she's just losing her fucking mind that this whole thing is playing out the way it is.
Let's see. Do I have a release date for Umineko Gold, or is it just like still in Kickstarter mode?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it recently.
Because I tried googling it. I can find a website, but I can't find the actual Kickstarter.
It was there, unless it's finished, and maybe they're prepared. What does the website say about it?
Just says it's coming to Kickstarter.
I don't know what then. I don't know what to tell you.
The last update seems to be November 14th, 2018.
Even if it doesn't, it's not a big deal because you can get the PC version, and there is a mod you can get. That allows you, a patch that allows you. Well, it's not a mod; it's a patch that allows you to get the PS3 graphics with the voice acting.
Oh yeah, Umineko is on Steam. Yeah,
I think that's the hard original version, though.
There is Umineko Answer Arcs, Question Arcs, the complete edition in Golden Fantasia. The whole edition is 60 quid, which isn't terrible.
It's a long game.
I paid 100 for Grisaya, so.
I was going to say, it's a very long sound novel. Like, ridiculously long. Like, if you sat down and, if you grabbed it and sat down and started playing it right now, and you played it, 4 hours a day, you probably wouldn't be done with it until Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Christmas, I'd probably say he wouldn't be done with it until the summers.
And that's including if you do everything, the extras, the tea parties, blah, blah, blah.
You have to do the tea parties. You, cannot not do the tea
parties.
They're
basically epilogues and cliffhangers, so yeah.
Now, guys, you know I'm going to do everything when I tell you that. I did do the secret ending for Rewrite, which,
it's one of those cases as a game where it's like, you know you're going to regret doing this, but that's not going to stop you from doing it.
Yeah, it's like you have to do literally everything in the game. You've got to talk to everyone. You've got to get all the porn magazines. You've got to collect all the potted plants.
At the end of this, you won't feel satisfied. You'll just be happy it's fucking over, and you'll look back and ask yourself why you even bothered. Yeah, that's how I felt about platinum Final Fantasy 13.
Oof.
It's not that the game is really bad. It's actually not bad for an FF. It's not terrible compared to some.
It's not Final Fantasy 15, is what you're trying to say here.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's because I platinumed it and what platinuming FF13 actually meant. And that I do severely regret doing.
Mm-hmm. No matter Ackerman places.
Oh, don't even go there. I'm still getting nightmares of trappers and drunks. Oh, God. I remember farming that fucking last one up until 6 in the morning. It was in the middle of July as well, so it was really fucking hot. And I was so numb to the heat, I felt nothing. All I knew was adamantoises and reloading and saving.
Mm-hmm.
I think it took me 10 minutes to process when I was actually done. Oh yeah.
I'll get around to it eventually.
I think we scared the others off talking about sound novels.
I'm sorry, I can't even install everything.
More Mimsy still alive though?
Yeah, just breaking my brain with Osu.
I haven't played Ozzy for so long. I'd be so terrible if I played again, actually.
Yeah, when Mims isn't playing 14, she's normally playing Osu. She's normally doing one of three things. Playing Osu, Beak Saber, or shoving a dildo up her ass. Sometimes a combination.
Oh.
Mm,
Huh?
Have you, Mims,
most
have
of
you
the time,
Mims,
it's basically Final
have you
Fantasy.
have you ever done Beak Saber while doing the latter
No.
as an added challenge?
I mean, I would if like I owned VR myself.
Wait,
I have an Oculus. I've just never used it. You can play it without VR, I think.
oh yeah, it's just better with VR, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I got an Oculus to play VR chat and then used it like twice and then just never played it again.
I got my chance to try out VR for the first time when we were at Hibana because someone set up the PlayStation VR with Skyrim, and the first thing I noticed was, wow, this is really ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is all of VR like that, or was Skyrim just a bad port?
No, the resolution's atrocious on VR headsets.
Then, good God, why would anyone ever play this?
Well, I mean, at least on PlayStation it is.
I thought PSVR was actually better than the Oculus Rift, though.
It depends.
They're all about the same, to be fair. I would say. Like I've tried the Vive and I've tried the PSVR and I've tried the Oculus.
I just forget like motion sickness or anything like that. That won't affect me. It's like I feel like I would actually go blind playing a game that where I can constantly see the individual pixels. I'm not a graphics whore, but like that was really bad. Like, if that's what VR is right now, then good God, yeah, that is short-lived.
Yeah, I would definitely say it'd be best to wait to see what happens with version 2 VRs, because version 2 might be an improvement, but again...
Yeah, like, if we can't get full 3D environments surrounding you, like, where you can actually feel like you've just entered another fucking reality, then it's not that good. We're doing well on UCoB though, Ren. We're near the end of the fight.
Oh. Well,
Carry on.
I can't remember what happens in the fight. Is it, you face... It's Titania first, isn't it?
Twintania, yeah. Then
Titania. Did you just say
Yeah.
Titania?
Okay, so
Sorry,
like,
Twintania.
So it goes like this. So you do Twintania, then you do Nail.
Yeah.
Then you spend the bulk of your program Bahamut for a total of 6 trios. Then you do add phase, which is Twintania and Nail together one final time, and then
it's golden, isn't it?
Then
yeah.
We are one mechanic away from add phase.
Oh.
Well, really close. We might even see add phase tonight if Grand.Tech goes well.
And then Gold Bahamut's just a DPS rush, isn't it?
He's a victory lap, yeah. So we're really close. I've set the goal for us to clear before Christmas. So if you want to see the clear live, stay tuned to the streams.
I do turn in now and again.
Yeah. Well, we are going in again tonight as well. So yeah. Oh God, I'm excited. We're close to our first ultimate kill.
And then after that, you've got Uwu.
Uwu or Alexander. Right now, the team's divided on which one we want to do
I
first.
want Uwu.
I also want to do Uwu, if only for the sake of one, doing it in order, and two, getting it out of the way. Because the on it won't take nearly as long.
I want Uwu just for the name.
Unfortunately, though, half the team also wants to do Alex, and I can't blame them. A lot of us have a personal stake in Alexander, myself included. You know, like for me, Vivi, it was the very first tier we ever cleared. So that's also true for you as well, isn't it, Morgan? Our creator was the first tier you cleared, wasn't
it? Technically, it was second coil, although it wasn't on.
Oh yeah, I have to remind myself that you actually did clear second coil, kind of.
It was while the final coil was out, but I did do the second coil. All the fights.
Did you do second coil with Echo?
I don't remember if there was
If
echo
you
at the time
did,
or
then
not.
if you did it, if my personal opinion is if you clear a raid fight with echo, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, because you're not getting the true experience because of all the stat buffs.
I did do Final Coil.
But you
I
never
did
cleared
do,
it, though, did you?
I didn't finish it. I did Phoenix, and then my group just fell apart.
That's a shame. Oh, that is a shame. You were
Yeah.
so close. So in a way, more Alexander was the first really true, first proper accomplished here.
I suppose, yeah.
Are you okay, Morby? You sound a bit downtrodden.
I'm a bit sick.
But no, Ren, I don't know if you've tuned into any Alex, but oh my god, it's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I watched the kill video.
Did you like when people saying that they're not invested in Ultimate and like all of last phase is completely new shit?
Yeah,
New,
exactly.
new,
Like,
new marks, new models. The fucking transformation when they assemble together was amazing.
what annoys me is the people who are like, "Oh yeah, they're clearly making the fight easier." No, it's just because people have just got better. That's why.
Yeah.
ACT is just steroids.
That reminds me, by the way, did you see what I linked from retweeted from Sifio, honey? He posted a screenshot from the April Fool's thing they did years ago, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Tactics Alexander, right?
Yeah, the true hot.
And it's like, oh my god, the hint was there all along, all these years.
Oh my god.
But I like it in the sense of like it's very lore driven. It's like the trick to figuring out how you defeat Alexander Ultimate is knowing the lore.
Mm.
But oh yeah, like fucking Alexander just looks fantastic in that last phase. And Raiders Raiders and the community are like will forever debate. Did he always have those legs?
I love the final transformation. It's so good.
I just find myself wondering how far in advance was this planned? Because one, were the legs always there hidden underneath, and if so, was it planned for this? And two, when you consider Cruise Chaser as well, when you look at him and how he becomes the head, his body always did look like a head. Like, was Alexander's final design always ready to be used? Like, how far in advance was Ultimate Alex actually planned out, or at least kept on the table?
Maybe like they'd done it, then they were like, "Oh, we can't do this because it's too hard." And then they brought it back for Ultimate. I don't know.
Or at the very least, they had the design, but they saved it.
Yeah, what I think might have happened is because I think it's no.
Well, you know what I think, Ren? What I think is like, considering like in 3.4 when Creator came out, that would have been at the time when they would have been planning the first Ultimate with UCoB. How close it would have been. So they probably thought, well, at least one of them around that time probably thought, eventually, if this goes well, we'll probably have to do Alex, and we kind of have this design, so we'll keep that on the side. I just believe it's always been leading up to that.
See, I think you're right, but I also think they've held it back because I think what's it called? Because obviously Gordius was hard because of scaling, and then they made Midas mechanically hard. Mm-hmm. Then the people complained, so then they made Creator very easy in comparison to the other two.
So what you're thinking is that like had they not toned it down, that what we got with Ultimate Alex might have been more closer to what Creator could have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I could believe that. Maybe something kind of like how instead of being the fourth fight, Alexander Prime could have been the third fight or something.
Yeah,
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's definitely kind of looked like a lot of shifted around plans.
Because I know Creator was made because of the backlash that people were saying.
But fake calibration is such a cool mechanic. It's such an incredible way for them to take advantage of the time travel element. Like that's like It's like everyone was wondering how are they going to make time interesting in this one. It's like, oh, we got time stop in there. Time gate was cool, but then like just literally watching your future selves do mechanics. That's amazing. That's fucking incredible.
I always love the time with Alex. I love the mechanics and stuff for Alex in general, like all the time fuckery. But I always just wish there was not based around goblins.
Well, luckily for you, then.
Goblins and gobchies.
I don't know. In a weird way, I kind of like how in the goblins, because the goblins became a notable race in 14. I kind of liked how Alexander became their primal. I thought that was smart use.
I think just for me, someone who like obviously I went through the Cobra Hammer, it was like quite of like epic scale, and it was quite a serious story. Then it goes into like goblins and just fucking this comic relief story. I was just like,
No, I can see that. And it is difficult to say that everyone will always be divided on whether or not Alexander was as good of a raid as Coil. It's hard because the problem is it's the eyes you look through. Like for most people, Alex has a special place. One, because it was their first tier, their first raid, and two, just because Heaven's Ward, for those who got the joy of experiencing it relevant, has such a special place in their heart.
well, Heaven's Ward's probably the best expansion other than Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I could say that.
What you're basically saying is that Stormblood was not good.
Yeah,
I've always said I have always said that I would not say Stormblood was not good. No, I enjoyed Stormblood for what it was, definitely. But has it had a lasting impact compared? No, probably not.
my issue with Stormblood is they should have either focused on Doma or Alamigo and not done both. I think the story would be much better if they'd done that.
That being said, Stormblood did have moments where it shined. Like, don't worry, I won't go out there and say it was like whoa insane, but I will defend anyone who says it wasn't good or it was, because it wasn't. And when Stormblood came out, everyone was enjoying it. And if anyone says they weren't, they're lying.
Yeah, like initially it was good. It was I think the problem with Stormblood was the 0.1 onwards patches that were terrible.
Yeah, like for me, like it was fine up until the Dome and Arc ended. Like 4.3 was with Yotsuyo and Tsukuyomi was really good, in my opinion. I like that.
I just think Yoto was a bit wasted potential, personally.
Well, she's one of my favorite characters, so I'll refrain from commenting that.
Sorry.
You didn't say she was bad. You said she was wasted potential.
Yeah,
so I'll hold back.
I love Yoto. I thought she was a great character. I just think the ending she got was a bit terrible, but
at least we got to see her brother get skewered.
Yeah,
that was something.
Or was it a Japanese girl skewers a fly with chopsticks?
Mm-hmm. Pest control.
Pest control.
But no, yeah, like definitely, like the like I would say the area where Stormblood fell flat, honestly, was going into Shadowbringers. On the one hand, I liked the Gimlet Dark. I did. I thought it was a cool dungeon, and I liked the whole Clash of the Guardian scenario. I did like that, but it was not a good sell-up for Shadowbringers at all. It really wasn't.
For me, like story-wise, again, I agree. Like the initial Stormblood was pretty good. I thought the story was pretty good and all that. I think 0.1 onwards, the problem was since they were focusing on two areas, like for me, it just felt like the half-arsed both of them, and it just didn't really feel that interesting.
Well, the problem is now is that because Shadowbringers has turned out so well, we could potentially see a repeat of what happened with Heaven's Ward, where they've set the bar very high, so can the next expansion meet it? Now, the problem with that is that a lot of people are looking forward to the Scarlian expansion, and what we've seen so far, especially at the end, if you haven't done the patch story yet, I won't spoil it, but it is pretty wild, and you can tell they've got some ideas. The problem I could foresee making 6.0 not as good could be entirely dependent on what they do with Xenos since he's back.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that because I think Xenos is a really good character, but at the same time, bringing him back is like,
a lot
again.
For me, it's not that he's brought back that bothers me. It's what they're going to do with him that he's brought back. Like he's literally just going to do exactly the same thing he did in Stormblood. Then yes, that would be completely terrible.
Exactly.
But if they take his character in a different direction, which is more tied to the overall plot, so he becomes our true nemesis, it could be good. It depends. A lot of it though is that they really need to flesh out his character development.
Yeah. At the moment, he's just big bad guy.
At the moment, he's just
really
psychopath
hard.
who just wants to hunt. Technically, he did a good thing in Shadowbringers. He prevented a chemical warfare.
Yeah, which is what I'm thinking. Maybe like he actually. Obviously, I haven't played the newest patch. I don't know what he's gonna does there. But I'm thinking maybe he's like. I don't know. Maybe he starts turning the Guardian Empire into a more not good, but less war crimey area.
Yeah, give me 1 sec, Ren. You got that, or? Back, sorry.
Aye.
Welcome back.
But no, yeah, it will be interesting to see where they go, and it could either come out really well because people have been hyping up the big final Garlean clash, or it could go not so well. It really depends.
I'm wondering what we're gonna do when we finally confront him again. Anyways, like
If there's any reason for why you should log on and do the patch trend, it's because the final segment of the patch story is really good. It goes from like sort of a slow build up to a kind of holy shit, this is amazing. What the fuck?
I'll have to log on soon. To be fair, like I said, I want to play again. I don't think I'll have time to raid, like I've already said to you, but I would like to come on again and actually play. But might be a little while later, like a couple of weeks time or something.
As long as you don't be a stranger.
Oh no! Like I said, I might even just try and get through Grizzire before I play again. To be fair, at least the first one.
Right. In my case, what do I want to do for right?
Now, my mum hates gnomes, right? So for Christmas, should I get her a gnome?
Nice.
Egg.
Probably not. Probably not.
Where are you off to, Morby?
Expert, probably.
Do you want me to come with? I should probably count this
Sure.
week. If you invite me.
After this loading screen.
Okay. Stop sounding so mopey, Morby.
I'm sick.
He's just ill.
I'm more like let's double DPS it, double machinist it.
Ooh.
You can invite me too.
Ooh.
I'm done with those.
You're in a party.
I'm not anymore.
Here we are. If you want a DPS, I can heal. You'd rather not heal.
Nah, I'm fine.
I'll give him a sec. Well, this will be a nice little test of my mic.
Ooh.
Oh, Cosmos, what do you know? Oh,
Yeah.
we got Tom Hero Mims and what he'll be like.
Ah, that's fine.
Is he stopping here?
I
Alright.
hope not.
Oh, he is not.
Well. If I die, I die. Oops, wrong side. Eh.
What are the new expert dungeons like? If he have got them, I can't remember if there's new expert dungeons or not.
Yeah, it's Cosmos. It's okay.
Oh, come on.
Really? Oh, he's moving. He's good job, Mims. Oh wow!
Hello.
I'll just pull them. If the tank doesn't want to do.
Hey, I'm stupid. I tried to double wave.
I can survive 2 AoEs. Or maybe I could.
Right, time for me to suck ass at this fucking boss.
Mm.
Do you want first tactician more or?
Sure. I'll use it on the first AoE. Well, this is it. That synchronized drill.
I fucking hate this thing so much. Actually hate. Go box.
Yes.
Yeah, is that AoE?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, I'll wait for my stack too.
that's fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I should have held the fucking shouldn't I? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I should have summoned her a little earlier. Oh, my pile bunker for me.
Yeah, I just exploded the queen early.
No, I summoned her too late. I was like, do I hold? Do I go?
No,
I should-
why did they do this?
You're still after that piece as well, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Nice. Now I'll use my tactician here then.
Yeah, might as well. It's better using trash balls, probably. Since boss AoEs don't really hurt that much usually.
Oh great, I took aggro, isn't that fantastic? Oh, why not?
Can this plant move?
I know, right? I was sitting there thinking the same thing. I've learned one. Ay. I have aggro again! Against the Dark Knight! Did he really pop Living Dead?
No.
Can't do the draw opener, but I'll take it. I'm not doing my wall. I wasn't trying to be greedy, it's just I had to delay my opener before I had. You want that one more?
Yep.
You sure, Mems? Don't mind. Oh shit, I didn't see that one up close. Sorry. Apologies for my greed, I was trying to look for the fourth one, but I could not see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice
Oh look!
continuation.
The headpiece I needed dropped again. But of course it did. Oh wow. I do a drill, immediate aggro. Okay.
Don't worry more, we're hopping between the aggro right now.
Oh fuck. Whatever. Oh. Thank you, Mimi.
Josh.
Line them up.
Materia.
I hope I'm doing okay compared to Morbe. He's more comfortable and better geared than me.
We're doing alright, yeah.
Good, good. I take it the Dark Knight is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, he feels like a terrible one, so.
Oh yeah, we're gated here, aren't we? Bollocks.
Yeah.
I have aggro again. It's like, are you kidding me?
I don't think he's doing AoE.
No, he's not. I don't see soul anywhere.
Grim, how could you out aggro the great community? By the way, that I get you kicked now.
All right. There we go. There's me tanking it. Is he marking seriously? Fuck you, man. We're doing AoE rotation. That's why I think he'll mark. He ain't flamethrowing.
You can mark all you want. I'm not gonna do single target. Damn, I'm critting the freaking small leads a lot.
You know what? No, I can drop the layer anchor now in time. Ooh, nice. More natural direct hit crit air anchor.
Nice.
Always feels good, right? Ah, shit, should I have held that drum? We'll see, we'll see.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
Good, I open this up and I can pull the queen out immediately as well.
I can pull the queen as well, but... Oh,
I have
please.
8.
Yes. I had 100. God damn it. I don't think my last weapon skill counted.
Which one do I want to take? Keep forgetting you can do the charge. Get if this guy has AOE, so I'm gonna pop Tactician here.
Oh my god, that tank is gonna... Where the hell is he going?
He's a silly boy, Morbo. Yeah, and he pulled it so far out of fucking range that I lost my goddamn finger. Lost the whole GCD because of that.
I think this is AoE. Oh.
I'm not sure. It's no, that's the Buster I think. Or oh no, let's say away. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. I just have not done
Away
this
from the chandeliers.
Yeah. Why? Oh my god, you prick. He took... Oh no. Oh, that threw off my rotation completely. Because I had to run all the way there because he decided to take my one. Do me a favour and let me start like that.
Sure.
Yeah, now my wildfire's not getting fucking delayed. Unbelievable. Better. Yeah, that's the boss stuff. I've done this is my third time doing it, or fourth doing this dungeon, so I fucking barely know shit about it.
Oh shit.
Asshole can cost me fucking everything. What a douchebag. He gets no comp.
Oh. Gaming body.
Look at this shit, he's got fucking tenacity on. Melded.
Who melds tenacity?
This asshole.
The
Fucking
most
stinks.
tenacious of tanks.
To be fair, I can't talk. When I was playing my healer, I didn't melt direct hit, and I feel really bad about it now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
He had to get one final hit Mims
Yeah.
just before he left, and then so she couldn't reply. He said to her, always nice to have a dick healer. All just because she rescued him when he refused to do a double pull.
Jesus Christ.
What a fucking tool.
I don't get some people.
Well, always nice to have a dick tank who takes things that obviously don't belong to him because I'm standing there, costing me an entire GCD. Because I had to run to the other side of the fucking arena. Cockboy. Oh well, thanks, Molly.
Yep. Pinky. Time to do pixies.
Oh, good idea, I should do.
Do I have any marmalade connoisseurs in the chat, by the way?
I'm not a marmalade connoisseur. I think it's disgusting.
Same, but someone I know wants marmalade for Christmas, so...
Who the fuck wants marmalade for Christmas?
Exactly, that's what I said. Guess I'll just get them this one.
You know, maybe you could just go on the map, right?
Sorry?
I know.
Oh, I get to ride the piggy. Hello, Babu.
Oh god, I need that.
We had a dickish healer. Not a healer, sorry, tank even.
What happened?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, he was a Dark Knight who swapped real tome hero, right?
Yeah.
And there was one part where he tried to do a single pull after doing double pull, and it was like, fuck that. So Mimi rescued him. He was like, wow. He didn't do much beyond that, other than cause me to fuck up my rotation by taking shit to Burn Nation in the last boss, right? And then just before he left, literally as he was about to leave, he came out with "always nice to have a dick healer," and then just left. Like, you kidding me?
Which?
He wasn't
what's his name
AoEing,
in-
by the way.
What's his name in server?
That was Zodiac. Where's his name? So.
Wow.
He wasn't even AoEing.
Was he one of those where he left before you could even retaliate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamau,
Like, he stood
nice
next to him,
one.
prepared and everything. Fucking cockboy.
What a pussy. Darling, can I have to find- It's going to be annoying for a while, but I just need it to cool off because I took a roasting shower. Oh wait, no, you can't. Okay, they can't get that.
Again, we changed the spectrum.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh.
You just want to hit. Right.
Oh no, she said that she's like iffy with joining voice chats unless she's like been
Right.
invited. Don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
After I apply myself, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's like 4 o'clock and it's like pitch black. Ah.
Oh, it's black outside.
It's technically still early.
The world is black.
The world is indeed black.
Yeah, fuck. That's what-
Yeah.
It is the 22nd today, isn't it? Yeah. Nice.
What's special about the 22nd?
Oh, I'm just doing some stats for work to check what the day was. Does anyone got anything planned for the weekend? It's interesting.
Not really. Like you.
No. Nothing at all.
We're all boring people.
We're all so boring.
It's so very boring. What about you, Mims? Got anything planned for the weekend?
Not really.
Oh, damn it, Castrum.
God damn it, Castro. See, this is why we've got nothing planned, because Castro just wants to fuck us over again.
Fucking Castrum fucking not giving us anything to do, the fucking asshole. Damn it, Castrum.
See, you're about to have a nice weekend. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, can't wait to have this lovely weekend. And you get stuck in a Castrum cutscene all weekend.
and then Nero would be like, when I was just a little boy.
Exactly. Nero just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh fuck's sake, now I have to listen to this all weekend.
Yeah, the fucking asshole. Just like, he's fucking chasing you with his monologue and everything.
Stop monologuing, please.
It's like, even say for example, even like you like forcefully deafen yourself. You like stab your eardrums out and everything. Like, he'll purposefully write his monologue on pieces of paper and just chuck them at you.
It's like tinnitus. It's like it's in your head. It's not actually eardrums.
Oh my god. That'd be even worse. Holy shit. The only way to escape Castrum is to die.
No, that doesn't help. Can you just get reincarnated as an hero?
You just get reincarnated as Nero. And when you're a baby Nero, after getting reincarnated, you're just like Derek.
Where's baby Nero more when we need it? we need a specific flashback of baby Nero.
Oh my god! That would be actually horrific and traumatic at the same time.
You're right, anyways.
Hello, Bio.
Hello.
Yo.
Bio, are you doing anything interesting you can?
I'm not doing anything.
Damn it, Castrum.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Someone needs to do
asshole.
something interesting. We can't all be boring, come on.
Castrum be fucking up the weekends, yo.
What do you mean we can't all be boring? I'm 100% the most boring one in the fucking call.
Thomas changed his room again. You better go get a look.
Oh,
It's been 5 minutes.
okay, bear back. Oh boy!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, hello, VR. How do I sound weird?
No.
Oh, I thought I would. It might change and all. How you doing, kiddo?
Decent, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Hello,
the time,
decent.
Half the time you make it out as well you're on the verge of death.
I mean,
Good.
I mean, I guess.
VO sees no change. She's a little quiet though. On the down.
Down? Maybe she's just being quiet. Speak up. Oh,
What do you mean?
Or maybe it was because
I do speak kind of quiet though.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
okay. 110.
Everyone's a pretty adequate volume for me, I think.
Well, good for you. If it wasn't for Castrum fucking it up like the rest of us.
So fucking Tesla coming out with a goddamn new car, and I'm just like, how can like fucking Tesla's owned by Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
I'm just here thinking like, how the hell can they? How did he have time to crank out a weird ass new car? Doing?
Sorry.
Well, everyone knows that that Elon Musk is a mean shitball.
Yeah.
How did he find time to make a new car? Well, with all that meme posting. It's like that's the
Power of
reason.
cat girls.
It's like when you want to expand the human race into the space age, but you're too busy making dank memes. That's literally Elon Musk. You know what's weird? If Elon Musk actually does make fucking cat goals, right? Let's just assume for 1 second that he does. He actually fucking does it, the bastard, right? Like 100 to 200 years down the line, history will look back at the birth and origin of the cat girl race. You know, with like philosophical, not realizing it's just because he's just a shitlord. He's just a fucking degenerate.
I mean, can we also have our Raz? Can you do that?
Get him to play 14.
I want to have horns IRL so I could constantly just tell people that I'm horny.
It's just
and
God,
then
what?
it's
It's
because
just
I have
God.
horns.
What a fucking timeline we live in. Where probably one of the smartest and most progressive technological people in the world has actually exercised the idea of making cat goals a reality.
We're so close to cat girls, and it's all because of some shit posting meme lord.
Who happens to be the one person at the forefront of space exploration. It's like so fucking wild, man.
We're living in the best timeline. Don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking weird timeline.
Best timeline.
It's times like this you find yourself wondering maybe Hitler was.
Wow.
Wow.
Whenever I'm in a fucking call, Hitler gets mentioned like once, like, you know? Like,
Just
holy
again.
shit, I know I'm Austrian, but come on.
Oh no, to be fair, this wasn't even about you. It was just like I was trying to think of. Like, he was the first genocidal figure that came to mind. Okay.
I mean, if we were to talk about
Okay, fine.
genocidal
How about
figures,
this? Fine. Maybe North Korea's right. Is that Bella? Are you less offended now, Beyond?
I wasn't offended in the first place.
You never know.
Pokemon, right?
Yes, I've heard of Pokemon.
How is
Okay.
it rude? If Hitler has nothing to do with you, then what?
Luigi?
No, I meant
Any-
I meant you never know. That was rude.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
God, woman, why you gotta be that way?
Oh my god, Rin. You fucking suck. Oh my god.
what
I
did you
hate
do,
you.
Ren?
I actually. Oh my god, Rin.
I have a suspicion. Did you link to that fucking new video game about Hitler, but as a lol?
No.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I didn't need to remember
now
that.
you know,
Oh
that's
no!
the thing, Violet.
Dating the Hitler
Yeah,
version.
yeah. Someone makes a dating sim based around World War II where Hitler is the main goal and you can date her.
Lamau.
Hitler is the what?
It's the main goal. It's basically Hitler, but anime goal fight.
Oh, I need it.
But otherwise, it's Hitler. It's just like a Hitler dating sim. You'll find it. The worst part is she's actually kind of cute.
Oh no.
She has twin tails, and that's a weakness for me.
God.
We're in aggressively Googling.
I'm not even
I bet Stalin is in it, and Stalin's like some older sister character.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You found it, didn't you?
No, I'm gonna look for it now. It's like a Hitler dating sim.
I was just hearing you wheeze, and I was just like, oh no.
It's not fake. It's completely real.
Inside the Nazi anime video game that raised over $50,000 on Kickstarter. Okay.
Oh
then.
my god.
Yep.
Mein waifu is the Führer.
Yep.
My
That's it. That's it. That's the one. Mein waifu is the Führer. Yep, you date Hitler during the European theatre of World War II.
I love it. I love it.
And she's fucking cute, isn't she?
I'm not gonna lie, that Hitler is pretty cute.
I never thought that Hitler is pretty cute. Shaking my head.
Oh god, all the fucking top Nazi generals are in it as well. And they're all cute anime girls.
I guess I'll watch Mimi play Osu.
Mimi stream.
What the fuck?
Well, in a second, yeah.
Stream pause.
Wait,
Stream has ended. What? Fuck you too.
I've got to see if Stalin is in this.
I'm actually checking if he is. I'm interested now.
If he is, then Churchill's got to be in it too.
Well, I've seen some familiar names.
Maybe the protagonist is
I
Churchill.
want to choose this song for you.
Oh god, Churchill, Hitler, OTP. What's the Pacific War going to be? Is that going to be an expansion if it does well enough? You know, bringing fucking Eisenhower and the Japanese.
Date the Emperor.
Oh god.
The Emperor has to be Himi there.
So because Vivi is a degenerate, but this is no secret to anyone.
Wait, what? What are you doing now? Why are you outing me? What you outing me for?
A couple of weeks back, Vivi watched the whole fucking Let's Play of the KFC dating sim.
It's.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Sat through it. She sat through it from start to finish.
It was hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, but it still means you're a degenerate.
Well, yeah. Everyone here is a fucking degenerate.
Or not. I mean, well, yeah. We can mean everyone on voice chat.
Pretty much. I won't deny.
I'm probably the most innocent person here.
Yeah, right.
And I was about to say that ain't saying much.
You're the most innocent person. Yeah, right.
Comparatively.
No, not really. Not even then.
Alright, let's think. Let's go on this one by one. So you got Ren here, fucking connoisseur of short dress goals, undecided having an identity crisis over whether he's a lolicon or not.
I'm not a lolicon.
Alright, you got Violet here, Miss, like, probably the only girl I have personally ever known who would actively spread her legs in the presence of, Michael Myers.
No. What?
There you go. You go. Hang on, give me a sec. What's up?
What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, we got fucking Vivi. We got fucking Vivi, right? Vivi, looting all the fucking aura goals, like very base, sex slave, archetype. Popular tags. Let's think. You got rape, ugly bastard, monster, domination, mind break, etc., etc. Nothing really like
Mimi,
overly
you suck.
unusual, but very deep. You know, very deep, very deep vanilla degeneracy. You got mem. You got mem. Same shit. Only probably goes even deeper.
No one's seen my collection yet, have they?
And then you know, and then we got actually knows if anything, memes was probably the original, and she awoke it within Vivi. Next up, we got Morbe. Fucking
That's enough.
Like,
You don't have to say anything
Morbe.
else.
You got Morbe fucking. Well, I don't, but yeah, you got Morbe, Bara, Fetish King.
Likes
Yeah.
it in the ass, likes giving it in the ass. That's actually pretty vanilla.
And then you got me. I just like tits and ass.
Okay, so what are your tags then, bitch?
That's not necessary.
What do
Tags
you
aren't fucking
mean?
necessary.
Not necessary, bitch, as if.
Fine. You know what? Fine.
Crim's
You know what?
literally
Fine.
just being...
I'll list my hentai tags. My go-to hentai tags if everyone else does the same first.
Oh no, it's really depressing. I don't think I want it.
I have no hentai tags.
Go
Haha.
on, you know what, Morby? You start us off. List your hentai.
I don't watch hentai.
Porn tags then.
Yeah, that works.
I don't even know what you mean by tags. Like,
Genres.
Genres, types.
I barely watch anime.
Okay, Violet, you list your.
Oh god, I don't watch porn. Like, what do you want from me?
Fine. All right. You know what then? Ren, go on, shoot us off. Get this going.
No!
Rin, lolly, 100%.
It's not... Oh my god.
Oh shit, I'm still
I
streaming.
I watch different things every time. I don't just stick to like the same stuff. I go like different things.
Have I been banned from Twitch?
Well, all right then. I'll admit one thing, and that is that, quite frankly, vanilla, not my taste.
See, I like the good old vanilla now and again.
Nah,
you
man,
see?
I can't get off to vanilla. It's so boring.
It's like, Ian, I love you. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah,
And
sure.
you guys like, fuck.
I like a bit of
Alright,
everything.
Since you had something to say about me, you list your tags.
You,
and I'll list
you
mine.
listed
Then list So, until otherwise, I am the most innocent person here.
So yeah, I'm pretty innocent to be fair. In all honesty, like
pretty in it. Don't fucking lie, you sucker shit.
To be fair, Rin does have a potential claim there if he likes vanilla.
Liking innocent doesn't no, liking vanilla doesn't equate you to being most innocent.
It means there's hope for him. Yeah.
I mean, like
Is there though?
Maybe.
Probably not. But
Fine.
Rin,
But-
fair point.
I mean,
You guys-
I like.
you guys
Go on, sorry.
So you guys want to hear how much of a degenerate I am? You're all fucking curious. You might regret it.
Go on.
All right.
Aaron Crimson's like Guro, like.
No, Guru, not my
Oh,
taste.
Guru
No,
is
it's not my
nasty.
taste.
Guru is nasty.
No. All right.
Oh, yikes.
Straight off the top, rape. Definitely. Not a great start, is it?
That's pretty vanilla in terms of fetishes.
Yeah,
to
but
be
still not a
fair.
great start. Let me think. Okay, mind break, mind control, monster, tentacle, orgy, gangbang,
Tentacle.
NTR.
Oh my god, what? Really? Oh
Tentacle
my
is
god.
rather tame as well.
That's true.
NTR,
NTR, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
And cheating on people.
you don't want to know what NTR is, but most people here know what it is.
I've been most
I don't
definitely
even know
banned
what
from
the
Twitch.
genre is. Like, what do you want?
You
Let me think.
obviously need to spend more time on hentai. Haven.
No
Hot
thanks.
fetish,
Can we not tell people to watch more hentai?
anal, these are all vanilla. So.
Yeah, anal is pretty vanilla.
I think probably NTR is probably my most notorious tag.
I hate NTR, mate. It pisses me off so
Dude,
much.
I love it. Don't
Oh,
ask
you
me
like
why, I just
vanilla,
love
of
it.
course. TR.
Don't ask me why. I know it's bad, but I love it.
Oh.
I just fuck. Yeah. So and because that's probably my worst tag, that means I'm probably the most innocent person.
Does the T stand for Twintonia?
What?
No. I've heard some weird tags though. Someone we knew was into a category I had never heard of before, but I suppose anything can exist these days. I don't remember the name of it, but it involves getting off to the idea of like being wholly consumed.
Vor.
Is that Vor? Is that Vor?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Vor.
Yeah.
I don't even know this. What the fuck? Like, what is?
Like, holy
You
consumed,
think you're the most
anally,
innocent,
vaginally.
It's literally no. It's not being eaten. It's like being consumed. Like a common one, for
Or
example,
taken
would,
in.
would be like being taken in or something like that.
Like, you know, giant woman, and you're just like, let me crawl into that vagina, yo.
Yeah, and your whole body's just in there. That's Vor.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
It's actually of the more exotic tags. It's actually one of the tamer ones.
Yeah,
Isn't
it
it?
is. Isn't it?
Like there are some unique things out there. You watching Mims play Osu?
Yeah.
Is she-
Oh, and she.
Is she good?
Yeah?
Alright. Tell me when Mims get a good rhythm because I have a great distraction.
Okay. Do you have any rail songs?
I'm craving pizza now.
We'll get pizza then.
Ooh.
Who that? Who this? Who the fuck?
Oh, that's Maud's friend. Oh, Viora. I love Viora.
Do you need me?
Oh, Viora's such a good song.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh. Don't tell me he was watching the stream the whole time. I'm with you. Okay, you can start distracting her.
Okay. Meme.
Mm.
Mims. Mims. Is it working yet?
Yeah, it's working. Oh, keep that bar going. You better hope for a good combo. Oh, there we go.
Mimi, how much do you love your master?
Oh, Viora's such a good song, man.
I just got called a monster. I'm not even into War.
Wait, he likes war?
I think maybe I don't know. Mom, you still streaming?
Yes.
Are you just letting this unfold as it is? I made your friend sad more.
You are my fucking character. Apparently, you guys fucked.
No, we haven't.
But he says you are my fucking character.
It's okay if you're watching, buddy. If you're
I was
watching
not
stream,
looking in game.
If you're watching, oh, you just found out more.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello, Nye. Yeah, you
Right.
picked an interesting time to turn up.
Why?
Probably for the best, though.
I should probably stop the stream for now.
It's okay, friend, if you're watching. He's not into he's not into war. Morby's just into like big barra dick nipples.
Oh my god, dick nipples. Dick nipples fucking
God,
foaming.
why?
Muscle sweat.
Oh, alright. I'm
Causing
gonna
some
stop the
teardrop
stream.
angst in me. What's up?
You can't deny who you